Hello friends and adventurers, welcome back to Dolina, the Valley of Zombies. I cleared a few zombies off screen and learned a few interesting things. Also leveled up, and I realized it clicked with me a bit later than it should have. Zombies are freaking slow. We can loot most of the map without ever engaging in combat with zombies, and this is what I did. I ran around a bit and got a few cool stuff around the map. For example, some permanent potions. Bonus to maximum life. Maximum mana. Sure. Probably gonna have to use magic at one point. And yeah. I also learned that there are a lot of different types of zombies. For example, this is how I clear the map. So just simply ignore the zombies. Just use the quick loot thingy. And that's it. There are only two realistic dangerous types of zombies. That would be the... whatchamacallit. There are sprinter zombies, apparently. And there are also zombie dogs. Zombie Cerberus, I think they're called. But even those with a bit of... here's a sprinter. As you can see, he's quite stupid. And they also don't aggro for very long, so... There's also zombie bloodflies, by the way. So yeah, there's a whole lot of zombie packs everywhere. But the benefit of this approach is that we can do a lot of quick looting, because they're freaking slow. They're zombies. The zombie hunters... Okay, there's a zombie dog. That's the dangerous kind. But hey, we can do some looting. Okay, fortunately they have a long growling animation, which is gonna help us out a lot. Ooh, there's a lot of items over here. Are these apples? Yes, they're apples. Perfect. Get some apples in us. So yeah, we're gonna go into the old camp. I just wanted to show this off that it is indeed possible to loot a big chunk of the map. Book of Experience, lovely. That's gonna mean more learning points for us. There's something up here as well. Probably a crossbow, I'm guessing, or a bow. Oh, it's a heavy crossbow. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna roam the map at a certain point. Just now is not a good time to go there. Oh, so this is a... Ah, we can't enter the old mine yet. That's interesting. So what did we get? The Book of Experience? Okay. It's gonna reward us with 1,000 experience points. I found a couple of these books. That's why we leveled up. I'm guessing the majority of the experience we'll get from quests. Not killing zombies. Okay, we gotta be careful. Because this guy, I think, can one-shot us. Right? Yeah. There's also an NPC over here. So, seems to be alive. Let's have a chat with him. Tyler, who are you?
Wer bist du?
Mein Name ist Pilar. Was führt dich in meine bescheidene Höhle?
Ich glaube, ich habe mich verlaufen.
Verlaufen, sagst du? Ha, du hast ganz schön Glück gehabt, hier in einem Stück anzukommen, Bursche.
Und was machst du hier? Ist bestimmt nicht besonders sicher hier.
Weißt du eigentlich, mit wem du sprichst? Ich bin der beste Jäger, den diese verseuchte Kolonie je gesehen hat. Ich habe vor nichts Angst. Außer vielleicht vor meiner Schwiegermutter. Aber die werde ich hier eher unwahrscheinlich treffen.
Na, wenn das so ist. Ich muss weiter, lass dich nicht unterkriegen.
Viel Glück.
Okay, so he didn't have a lot to say. You know what I realized? It would have been cool if they would name specific zombies like Zombie Mud, Zombie Snaf, Zombie whatever. But I'm guessing they also probably wanted to keep a few zombie types. The armor guys, by the way, we can't damage them. Their armor is way too high. We gotta be careful over here. There are only two zombie types that are sort of scary for us, and that would be the sprinters and the dogs. So can we get over here? It's a big question. Is this camp with humans or the camp with enemies? Well, we're gonna try to loot whatever we can, if possible. I'm guessing this is gonna have a lot of sprinters. Yep. Hold it. Okay. Strong zombies. Yeah, we gotta jump through them. It is possible to avoid them. Okay. I'm not gonna loot the rest because it seems to be a bit difficult. There are also zombie types that can give you a disease that I'm not sure if it's curable. I think we did find an antidote potion, so I'm assuming the antidote potion is used for that. But the fact that we can loot a bunch of stuff off the map is gonna give us a huge boost. Kinda wanna loot as much as possible. Because we never know what we might find out. We found a bunch of weapons. Not sure what's up there. I don't like it. Probably harpies. And at least we're gonna get a bunch of plans for alchemy. I'm assuming we're gonna be able to make healing potions. Like, I'm already halfway... halfway done with healing potions. We are really low on supplies right now. So the question is, can I use this winch or is it bugged? Let's do a hard save. See what happens. Okay. Because I think the best approach would be this. Just roam around the map. See what we can loot. Oh, they're harpies. These are actually quite dangerous, so focus stones. Ouchie. Okay, they do some damage. Harpy sword and an amulet. Oh, the amulet is actually very good. We found next amulet, the one for damage resistance. Okay, let's there's also a weapon over here we should pick up. It's a club. Well, anything that helps, really. If for no other purpose, we can trade it later on for some better stuff. I'm actually curious if they fixed the Gothic 1 balancing issue. There's also zombies, by the way, that are called zombie resurrectors, and when you kill them, they spawn additional zombies. And that's fun. Okay, so we need to go to the old camp, basically. And that means we're gonna have to dodge a lot of zombies. We need to go to the marketplace specifically. Book of Learning. Hey, plus 5 learning points. Thank you very much. How many learning points do we have? We have 20 right now. We're level 13. Okay, did we pick up any good potions? Potion of Swiftness. This might actually come in handy later on. I have a bunch of food types. Bitter bread, an alchemy ingredient. Orc soup. Based on the recipe from the orc chef. Ooh, orc bank plus 2 strength. Definitely gonna get the orc soup. Did it increase our strength? Yes, it did. Plus 2 strength. That's lovely. What else do we have? It's an alchemy ingredient. A bunch of alchemy ingredients. We have a ton of apples. So I think we're gonna use up the apples. And I do love the fact that we hoarded a lot of beer just for reducing stress. I love the stress mechanic. I think it perfectly synergizes with what this game is trying to accomplish. Like, fighting the undead should be stressful, because you're fighting decaying corpses and all that. Oh, there's nobody here. Does that mean we can torch beer and pick lock? Well, the beer and the lockpicks are most welcome. Should we explore the orc lands, or is it maybe a bit too early? Because I feel like we could get a lot of goodies. I kind of want to rush Zardus' tower if possible, just to kill his golems for the extra experience boost. Let's see what's up here, because there used to be a digger up here called Gilbert. So I'm curious what we're gonna find now. There's still Gilbert. Hey, Gilbert.
Bei Inos. Hast du mich erschreckt, Mann?
Entspann dich.
Ich dachte schon, du bist einer dieser Untoten.
Glücklicherweise nicht. Was ziehst du so ein Gesicht?
Ich habe weder zu essen noch zu trinken. Lange halte ich das nicht mehr durch.
Das glaube ich dir.
Vielleicht kannst du mir helfen.
Wobei?
Wie meinst du das? Ich brauche Essen und etwas Wasser.
Okay, hab's verstanden.
Bring mir doch bitte ein Brot, ein Stück Käse und etwas.
Was springt für mich dabei heraus?
Ich habe nichts. Kannst du ein...
Na schön.
Vielen Dank. Beeil dich aber bitte.
So Brasius, I think the name of, or Bragus is the name of the hero. So I have some food for you.
Ich habe Essen für dich.
Fantastisch. Danke, mein Freund. Hier bitte. Das habe ich in meiner Truhe gefunden. Vielleicht kannst du es für etwas gebrauchen.
Na dann, mach's gut.
Viel Glück, mein Freund.
Take care, my friend. Yeah, you take care as well. So we picked up an amulet at a certain point. Amulet of the Ancients. Oh, 80 life points. Oh, that's a super good amulet. The mages, by the way, dropped the fireball rune. Do we have any weapon upgrades? Picked up a bunch of weapons, but mostly we can pick them up. Can't use them. The Harpy Sword is actually really good. Still want to specialize in two-handed weapons, simply because I like them a lot. Okay, can we lockpick his chest without him getting pissed off? So right, left. Ooh, we're losing a lot of lockpicks. Not good. Bro, you have food in your chest. Okay. Let's see if there's anything up here, because there's a lot of new areas around the map. And by the way, there's a few misplaced items into the sky. As you can see, there's a tower over there and a hut. I think this basically is it's a conflict that happens in the mod with the placement of certain things, because I can't explain it otherwise. Oh, there's another NPC down there. Can I get there without? That was so stupid. Can I get there without dying? Nope. Fortunately, the loading screens are not that bad. Okay. Yeah, we technically can get down there without dying, which is gonna be a bit tricky, because we need to jump down here, and I think we need to jump down here. Grimes! Hey, old man Grimes, he's alive! I like this guy so much.
Warte, du hast mich gefunden.
Bist du der Verfasser dieser Nachricht?
Ja, das bin ich. Danke, dass du mich gefunden hast.
Was ist eigentlich los? Welche letzte Pflicht?
Ich bin inzwischen alt. Ich werde bald sterben. Ich habe mein ganzes Leben lang in den Minen geschuftet. Meine Tage sind gezählt. Ich möchte die letzten Tage meines Lebens mit dem verbringen, was ich liebe.
Erzschürfen?
Es geht nicht um das Erz selbst. Ich war viele Jahre lang Bergmann, genau wie mein Vater. Ich würde mein Leben gerne auf diese Weise beenden, indem ich in einer Mine nach Erz schürfe.
Und ich soll dir dabei helfen.
Dort, wo alles begonnen hat, soll es für mich zu Ende gehen. In der verlassenen Mine, in der du meine Nachricht gefunden hast. Aber dort drinnen wimmelt es wahrscheinlich von Untoten. Außerdem ist die Winde seit langem defekt. Es wird ein neues Zahnrad benötigt.
Woher soll ich ein neues herholen?
Ich habe keine Ahnung. Vielleicht stößt du ja irgendwann selbst auf eines, falls du eines finden solltest.
Nun ja, ich versuche...
Okay. We actually have new gear, but I don't want to do this quest just yet. Leather quiver, potion, chipped axe, some more nuggets. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the old camp. That's a lot of zombies. That's a lot of zombos. Technically, they aren't. That's the thing. The zombies themselves, minus the mage, who can obviously cast spells. There's a camp of humans over there. That's interesting. Are they gonna be hostile or friendly? They don't seem hostile. It's an orc over there, isn't it? I mean, technically we can handle an orc unless it's super badass. Oh yeah. They're pretty weak. 200 experience points. Nice. Heavy two-handed axe. Yeah, I like the fact that it actually makes sense that there's a bunch of weapons scattered everywhere. Because people die fighting zombies. Book of Experience. Man, so many cool books everywhere. Okay. Let's make our way into the camp. I think we've dallied enough. Dilly-dallied enough. So we need to go to the marketplace and find a hole in the wall and climb into the castle. Because we definitely need a trainer for strength, and I'm tempted to put some points into dexterity as well. Can we do a quick loot of this place before we go into the camp? That's the question. Okay, zombie fat guy. Oh, a couple of NPCs there. Oh shit. That's one of the nasty ones. Yeah, the zombie strongmen, by the way, they have the ability to knock you back. So I like the fact that there are zombies that each do different things. And I like the fact that some of them are still wielding weapons. Okay, so this is the ideal entry point. I got it. We can technically handle the zombies.
Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass es hier so grausam zugeht. Was ist hier nur passiert?
What happened here? Zardes happened. You know what would be funny? If when we reach Zardes, and we clear most of the map, right? By that point, we would have cleared most of the map. It would be funny if we reach Zardes and he says, you know what? I accidentally invoked a ritual that cursed everybody. Oops, my bad. And let's turn this off. And you know, it's reversible. We can cure everybody. We can bring everybody back to life. I hope you didn't kill too many zombies. Can we kill these two guys though? Zombie shadows. Kinda wanna, yeah. It's a good thing we're playing with the splash mod. Zombie builder. Okay, perfect. One of them is down. Yeah, because it would be funny, like, and the map is suddenly empty. Like, we kill all the zombies. There's nobody else left alive. The zombies are gone. We might as well. If the situation presents itself, we can kill some zombies pretty easily. I love the stress mechanic so much, man. Ouchie! Okay. Gotta reduce our stress. Ouchie! Gotta pop a healing essence. Shit. Can this guy make it up? Can one of them make it up, please? Okay. Okay, just like that. You can wait there. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can... What can we use to heal? An elixir of healing. Yeah, we gotta use the strong ones. No choice. Okay, perfect. It's gonna leave us with one zombie. So every individual zombie is pretty much a pushover, but I like the fact that they're dangerous as a horde, and that actually respects a lot of the zombie fiction in the lore. So far this mod is straight up a 10 out of 10 for me. Anybody else still alive? Okay, because if there is... We can loot. We should loot. If the situation allows us to get a foothold in, we should take advantage of it. Stressful indeed, I know. But that's why we have beer. We're gonna end up an alcoholic before this, before we finish this mod. Okay, the armor guy, unfortunately, we cannot kill. Is that a piece of ham? Oh yeah, because there was somebody who wanted a piece of ham. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we simply do not have the damage output to kill the armor guys, unfortunately. Let's loot whatever we can. Okay. Okay, so we need to make our way back up. Recover our torch. And he said there was a hole in the wall somewhere at the marketplace. Okay. Let's try to find a hole. Is it up there? Let's run around a bit. Can we... Thank you. Is the hole supposedly up there? Like, are we meant to go up there first? Are we meant to get up here on the roof? Trying to get some perspective over here. Okay. Can I... Oh shit, fucking sprinter. You know what? We gotta... I think we should handle this guy. Oh! Okay. That was my bad. Did I save the game? Tell me I saved the game. Did I save the game anywhere? Oh, come on. Don't tell me I failed to save the game. To 17. If yes, we're just gonna have to skip to back where we were. Give me a second. Okay, so I think I found a hole in the wall. We can't actually even damage the guards. That's a shame. Okay, so let's get the hell down here. See if we can make this jump. Okay, there's the hole. So this is what we were supposed to go through. Perfect. Okay, we made it inside the castle. Is anybody coming? Wait. You guys don't have a guard over here? Are you serious? Is there anything else to loot over here? I made it to the castle! 800 experience points. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Okay. Perfect. Whoa. Did we just teleport through that door? Did it just teleport me? Oh yeah, it just teleported me. Okay, so is that forest? That has to be forest. Cool. So only the Balam. I love the fact that it is mostly the people in the castle that survived. Actually makes sense. It's a defensive fortification. Okay, let's go and talk to Forrest. We made it.
Halt! Wer bist du?
Mein Name ist Bragus. Ich wurde vor kurzem in der Kolonie ausgesetzt.
Verschwinde von hier! Wir brauchen nicht noch einen Penner, den wir durchfüttern müssen. Wir sind sowieso knapp an Nahrung.
Harak schickt mich. Außerdem bin ich kein Penner.
Ja? Beweise es.
Ich sage nur so viel. Ich muss dir hoffentlich nicht den Kopf abhacken, um zu beweisen, dass ich mit einer Waffe umgehen kann.
Pass auf, wie du mit mir redest. Du weißt, wo der Ausgang ist. Oder muss ich dich selbst rauswerfen?
Okay, sag mir einfach, was ich tun muss, um dich zu überzeugen.
Naja, ich will mal nicht so sein. Wir werden sehen, ob du für uns von Wert sein kannst. Aber ich glaube kaum, dass du es schaffen wirst. Gehe zum äußeren Ring und breche in Fisks altes Lagerhaus ein. Er hat dort ein wertvolles Amulett, das ich gerne haben möchte. Klar soweit?
Ja, aber ich habe keine Rüstung. Geschweige denn eine ordentliche Waffe.
Warum bei Innos sollte mich das interessieren? Vielleicht hast du ja Glück und findest etwas im Lager. Du musst nur schnell genug sein. Öffne die Tür. Nimm, was du tragen kannst und verpiss dich wieder. Hier hast du ein paar Dietriche. Und jetzt mach, dass du wegkommst.
Now go away. Where's the warehouse?
Wo ist das Lagerhaus?
Auf dem Marktplatz, wo sich der Eingang zur Burg befindet. Der Lagerraum ist eine der Hütten, die mit einer Tür abgeschlossen sind. Wahrscheinlich die äußerste.
Danke.
Bist du taub? Lass dich hier nicht ohne das Amulett
Oh,
blicken.
probably is gonna break some quests, so we're not gonna risk that. So we need to find an amulet in Fisk's warehouse, you say. Well, can we jump down here directly? Yes, we can.
Verdammt, wie soll ich dieses Amulett bekommen?
How am I supposed to get that amulet? We just have to be fast, man. We just have to be super fast. We just have to lure some zombies away. There's a mage, I think, preparing a fireball for us somewhere. Like, okay, so they seem to be stuck over there, and this is actually perfect. Can we... If we can get them like this... Okay, this is good. As long as no zombies enter this warehouse, we should be a-okay. Okay, that guard actually got stuck in the door, which is perfect for us. Oh shit. He got unstuck at the last second. Okay, so we kind of need to close the door behind us. But the fact that we loaded the game solved the issue for us. Perfect. So our stress is still gonna mount. Peasant two-handed sword. Okay, so all of these chests are locked. Okay, time to do some lockpicking. Give me a second. Okay, some food. Nice. An elixir of dexterity. That's good. And some potions. Perfect. Some spells, sorry. Let's reduce our stress a bit. Okay, last chest. And more resources. Perfect. Okay, so the issue right now is that this was not Fisk's warehouse. This was just Fisk's house. That means there's a zombie out there, probably. We gotta open this door real fast. Perfect. Close the door behind us. Okay, we made it. Okay, so what do we have? Amulet of Enlightenment, life and mana, a bow, a longbow, Fisk's armor, perfect, something we can actually use. Last just actually needs a key. That's interesting. Okay, so let's take the elixir of dexterity. So I think the Amulet of Enlightenment was supposed to go to Forus. Makes sense. I actually have some decent armor. It's actually not that decent, but it's better than what we have. It's a cool looking armor. We lost only half of our lockpicks, which is overall better than I anticipated. gotta go up. It's a good thing the zombies can't climb. Wrong way. Because if they could climb, we would be fucked. We would definitely be in a bad state right now. Okay, so we go back to Forest, turn in the quests. Probably gonna level up. Let's hope that happens.
Bist du taub? Lass dich...
Yeah, I have the amulet.
Ich hab, was du wolltest.
Tatsächlich? Unmöglich. Willst du mich verarschen? Ich habe mich in dir getäuscht. Ich muss sagen, dass du dich ganz gut geschlagen hast. Du bist sogar die einzige Person, die es geschafft hat. Geh so schnell wie möglich zu Gomez und sag ihm, was du für mich getan hast. Ach,
Okay.
warte.
Was gibt's?
Geh zu Großmeister Choristo. Ich glaube, er würde dich gerne sehen. Wenn ich es mir so recht überlege, wäre es besser, wenn du zuerst...
Wenn das so ist, gehe ich.
Okay,
Ich
go
glaube,
to
das
Caristo.
könnte ihn...
Go to Caristo. We are gonna go to Caristo in just a second. There is the food for Harag. So we have the Valley of Zombies quest. Okay, Guardsman have told me about the people in the castle. Okay. And we also have the... What is this guy? 2 pieces of bread, cheese, ham, 3 beers. And he's gonna give us a valuable amulet in exchange. It's also cool that we have the bestiary that tells us exactly what zombie does. So the zombie slayer is a fierce zombie with long and dangerous scythe. It even gives you how much strength and life it has. Armor protections and a blinding zombie. We actually fought one of these. A zombie that will blind me if I get hit. When he deals a blow, he blinds his opponent for a few seconds. Luckily, aside from his strength, he's pretty the weak zombie. The spitter, yeah, the spitter is gonna do some damage against us. Okay, let's talk to Caristo. Talk to Bloodwind now.
Wer
Ich muss schon...
ja,
Okay. Can I help you with something?
kann ich dir bei etwas helfen? Selbstverständlich nicht umsonst.
Weißt du was? Wie alle hier vermisse ich das gute Essen von der ganzen Scheiße hier. Die Rationen wurden geteilt und wir bekommen sie auch nur einmal am Tag.
Und ich soll dir jetzt etwas zu essen bringen?
Ganz genau. Bring mir ein Bier, aber ein gutes. Und ein Stück Käse. Ich habe schon lange...
Beer and
Dafür gebe ich
cheese.
dir 100 Erzbrocken.
Was soll ich mit Erz anfangen?
Ich weiß nicht...
Sicherlich etwas Nützliches als Erz.
Aha.
Mal überlegen. Mein Schwert. Nein, nein. Oh, ich weiß was. Im Austausch für
Three
das
healing
Bier...
potions.
Das klingt doch schon...
Okay. Here's some beer and cheese.
Hier, genieß es.
Vielen Dank.
Was ist mit den Tränken?
Welche Tränke? Ach ja.
Du hast mir 3 Tränke...
Ich habe aber nur 2. Du hast mir ein Bier und ein Stück Käse gegeben. Zähl mal nach. Du gibst mir 2 Dinge. Ich gebe...
He's still an
Verflucht seist du.
asshole. Okay. He is still an asshole. Is this... No, we can't... Okay, let's talk to the people inside the castle. I'm not healing up, by the way, simply because I'm gonna sleep in a bed eventually. Omid and Balam, who are you?
Wer bist du?
Ich bin Omid und wie du sehen kannst.
Bist du hier der Koch? Ich weiß.
Das ist richtig. Also,
You're having a bad day, yeah, I can imagine. Balam, wanna talk to you. Who are you?
Wer bist du?
Mein Name ist Balan und ich bin leider...
Warum leider?
Hast du überhaupt eine Ahnung, wie groß das Lebensmittelproblem inzwischen ist? Es gibt immer weniger davon und kürzlich ist wieder ein Mann, den Gomez für Lebensmittel aus der Burg geschickt hat, nicht zurückgekehrt. Es ist furchtbar, wenn du Fleischwürste überkochst, die du wahrscheinlich nicht essen solltest.
Wer war der Mann, den Gomez geschickt hat?
Sein Name war Kero. Er kämpfte einst in der Arena. Schade um den Kerl.
Okay, so probably gonna get some quests to get food for the castle, which makes sense. It really makes sense that the supply situation is gonna be bad. Do the guards have anything else to say? No, they don't seem to actually have dialogue. This also makes sense. We're definitely gonna have to loot the castle. See what we can get. So who are you?
Wer bist du?
Ich werde Scorpio genannt. Ich bin ein Gardist von Gomez und der beste Schwertkämpfer, den du hier finden wirst.
Wie läuft's?
Ich will dir mal was sagen. Für Fragen wie läuft's? Oder was ist los? Sollte man dich direkt ohrfeigen? Wir sind hier alle am Rande der Erschöpfung. Jeder ist entsetzt über die aktuelle Situation und weiß nicht, was er tun soll. Außerdem gehen unsere Lebensmittelvorräte langsam zur Neige.
Yeah,
Es
it's
Klar und
hopeless.
deutlich.
Wer wird der Nächste sein?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm here in the game. That means I'm soon gonna be killing all the zombies outside of your castle. You're gonna be a-okay. Shall we start looting? Oh, so many chests. Oh, so many beautiful chests.
Hands off!
Oh. Yeah, hands off. I'm not gonna get my hands off. I want to get my hands on. Okay. Oh yeah. So many chests everywhere.
Ach du Scheiße. Ein neuer, wie ist dein Name?
Was kümmert's dich?
Hör mal. Du kannst froh sein, dass du nicht vor ein paar Wochen in der Kolonie gelandet bist, sonst hättest du für so einen Spruch sofort den Kopf verloren.
In dem Fall sollte ich froh sein, dass hier die Hölle ausgebrochen ist, die die restlichen Überlebenden dazu zwingt, zusammenzuarbeiten.
Ja, dein Glück. Genieße es.
Nenn mich Bragus. Und du? Wer bist du?
Bragus.
Mein Name ist Chekal. Wie du sehen kannst, bin ich ein Gardist.
Was hast du vor der Epidemie gemacht? Abgesehen davon, dass du Wache schiebst, warst du nach deinem Aussehen zu urteilen kein gewöhnlicher Gardist.
Warum? Wegen meiner Rüstung. Abgesehen davon, dass ich Butler bewachte, sammelte ich zum Schutz Erz von ihnen ein. Das war's. Ich habe diese Ausrüstung nur, weil ich lange genug hier bin. Und wegen meinen guten Beziehungen zu den Erzbaronen.
Warum gibt es hier keine Butler?
Echt jetzt? Rate mal. Jemand musste doch geopfert werden, damit die anderen in die Burg fliehen konnten. Es ging sehr schnell. Als die Sonne unterging, fiel mir auf, dass ich patrouillierte um den Torbereich in der Nähe des eingestürzten Turms und des Marktplatzes. Plötzlich hörte ich seltsame Geräusche aus einer der Hütten. Also habe ich nachgesehen. Dann sah ich einen dieser grässlichen Mistkerle, wie er gerade den Händlerfisk zerfetzte. Ich rief sofort Alarm. Und dann begann die Sauerei. Alle gerieten in Panik. Es stellte sich heraus, dass über Nacht weitaus mehr Menschen gebissen wurden. Es war unmöglich zu erkennen, welche Person noch lebte und welche einer dieser Untoten war. Es war einfach zu dunkel. Anfangs habe ich noch gegen sie gekämpft. Als ich aber von Skati hörte, dass ich in die Burg rennen solle, tat ich das auch. Als ich durch das Lager lief, konnte ich meinen Augen nicht trauen. Überall Leichen, überall Untote. Ich schaffte es gerade noch in die Burg. Das Tor schloss ich bereits.
Hat wirklich keiner der anderen Gardisten etwas in dieser Nacht bemerkt?
Frag mich nicht. Ich habe keine Ahnung, warum es so viele Leute in dieser Nacht erwischt hat. Vor allem meistens Butler. Ich will mir aber auch keine weiteren Gedanken machen. Da sollen sich die Feuermagier lieber den Kopf zerbrechen.
Okay, the fire mages should rack their brains. Agreed. Wait a second. This guy has 90,000 hit points and this guy has 8,000. I hope he's not gonna be a boss.
Wer bist du?
Ich bin Skeet. Willst du was bestellen?
Yeah, I
Dafür
want
bin
to
ich
trade.
nicht. Ich denke, ich muss dir nicht
Was hast du früher hier gemacht?
Waffen verkauft. Jetzt,
Weapon sold. Can we
Können
exchange?
wir tauschen?
warum bei Belia brauchst du eine Waffe? Du willst doch nicht etwa aus der Burg...
Und was
Yeah,
ist,
shut
wenn
up.
Du machst Witze.
Trotzdem, ich brauche etwas.
In Ordnung, aber erwarte nicht, dass...
Okay, you just trade, man. Just wanna trade. Lockpick sound interesting. What does he have? A blunt sword. Yeah, we don't really need swords right now. Sword of Victory is actually a pretty good weapon. But I'd much rather have two-handed weapons if possible. I am actually curious, can we kick this guy's ass? Or he does have 8,000 hit points, so he probably has 8,000 hit points, so you cannot kick his ass. Which actually makes sense. This door is red, so I'm assuming it's gonna need a key.
Hands off!
Yeah. So red doors mean that... Ooh, artwork is so good. Like, I love the oil painting style artwork. Just love it. Okay, so we're gonna do the following things. We're gonna just lockpick the... we're gonna buy a bunch of lockpicks, first of all. We're gonna buy all the lockpicks he has. We're gonna start selling off the excess weapons we do not need. And we do have a bunch of these. Wooden shield. Yeah, we're gonna sell the wooden shield. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff we've collected and we're not gonna use. So yeah, bunch of weapons. Sickles too, yeah, why not? Clubs. I don't think we're gonna need so many pickaxes. Okay, cool. I love the fact that we have some very powerful weapons that have very high value for trading. We found another book of experience. That's good. I'm gonna assume that certain stuff is safe to sell, like candlesticks and pans and stuff like that. Okay. Perfect. And let's do some very quick lockpicking.
Sei gegrüßt.
Bist du
Greetings.
Christo?
Ja, ich bin Erzmagier des Kreises des Feuers.
Taurus sagte, ich solle mich bei dir melden.
Hervorragend. Ich versuche schon seit einiger Zeit die Ursache für diesen Schlamassel zu finden. Was hat Xardas damit zu tun und warum hat sich dieser Fluch so schnell und in so großem Ausmaß verbreitet? Allerdings ohne Erfolg. Die Antwort können wir nur von Xardas selbst erhalten.
Wer ist Xardas?
Er ist ein ehemaliger Feuermagier, der während der Errichtung der magischen Barriere unser Anführer war. Er hat uns vor ein paar Jahren verlassen, um sich der Künste der Dämonenmagie zu widmen. Seitdem wird er nur noch der Dämonenbeschwörer bezeichnet.
Welchen Zweck verfolgte Xardas mit diesem Fluch?
Das weiß ich auch nicht. Aber eins ist sicher. Wir werden die Antwort nur von ihm bekommen. Deshalb schickte Taurus dich zu mir. Du bist seit langer Zeit die einzige Person, die es geschafft hat, lebendig in die Burg zu gelangen. Und die Tatsache, dass du den Test von Taurus bestanden hast, sagt einiges über dich aus. Außerdem bezweifle ich, dass du zu der Sorte Mensch gehörst, die untätig darauf wartet, dass sich die Dinge von alleine regeln.
Stimmt genau. Ich habe nicht vor, mich von einer Horde Untoter fressen zu lassen.
Deshalb bitte ich dich, gehe zu Xardas und finde heraus, was diesen Fluch heraufbeschworen hat.
Aber ich habe nicht die Ausrüstung für so eine Mission. Und ich wüsste nicht, woher ich welche bekommen könnte.
Deine Ausrüstung bekommst du von Gomez. Ich weiß, dass er in Besitz einiger Rüstungen ist, die du gebrauchen könntest. Er wird sie dir allerdings nicht umsonst geben.
Ich soll also für Gomez arbeiten.
Ja, ob du willst oder nicht, du musst die Befehle von Gomez ausführen. Früher oder später wird er dir die passende Ausrüstung schon geben.
Und wo finde ich diesen Dämonenbeschwörer?
Im Ortgebiet.
Verstehe.
Geh zu Gomez und sage ihm, was du vorhast. Denke daran, dass es sehr wichtig ist, dass du die Ausrüstung bekommst, um zu Xardas zu gelangen. Im Ortgebiet wirst du nicht nur Untote, sondern auch einer Vielzahl von anderen...
Klingt ja großartig. Dann werde ich...
Viel Glück,
Go to Gomez. Perfect. So, we looted most of the castle. We got a bunch of cool stuff. A bunch of books. I'm not sure if the best order for crafting weapons, okay. I'm not sure if the books actually do anything. We did get a few cool potions. An elixir of dexterity. A couple of elixirs of life. Those are gonna come in handy with our survivability. And an elixir of strength. So good. We also got a bunch of beers and a bunch of alcohol, so we can now actually reliably fight the undead for longer periods of time. That's actually going to be great. So found one of these rings. As for the amulets, yeah, we're going to stick with the amulet of the ancients for now. I kind of want to learn healing mana. It requires 40 mana. Kind of want to learn magic, to be honest, simply because we're probably gonna need healing badly. And other than that, I think we're gonna be okay. We just need to, let's see. We should get the hell out of the castle for the moment. Deliver the food for that guy, whatever his name was, Harad. So let's go to Harad. And yeah. I think we're gonna be okay. I mean, unless we face a sprinter, running past the zombies is a very easy business to do. Cool. What do you guys think about this mod? I love it so far. I love how everything is well thought out of. Like, we have this mysterious plague, this mysterious... Zardas clearly had a hand in it, because he's the only necromancer around. But I wonder if the sleeper is also responsible for it. I also like the fact that zombies themselves aren't such a threat, but in large numbers, it's very well designed. Like, and suddenly it's raining and it's foggy. Okay. We gotta go back to Harad. I want to finish up the quest with this guy. The quest to deliver him some food, assuming he's still alive. Yeah, he is still alive. Perfect. Here's the food.
Hier ist das Essen, wie du es gewünscht hast.
Vielen Dank, das ist äußerst großzügig von dir. Hier ist das Amulett wie versprochen.
Here's the amulet. Thank you very much. That it? Didn't you have a buddy somewhere? Mycos. Okay. I also noticed that several killers have spawned. So it's not just one killer now. It's 3 of them. She's like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Okay, so I think that's gonna be enough for this episode. I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode as we talk to some more people in the castle, see what other quests we can do, and I'll most likely roam around just a bit, see what stuff I can pick up. We're probably gonna attempt so our strength is 42. Let's hope we can actually... Okay, so we're missing a lot of things. Yeah, we're missing a lot of dexterity. Yeah, I do appreciate the fact that armor actually requires stats now to use. Can I actually use the Sword of Fear? We're missing 2 strength points to actually use the Sword of Fear. It does some extra damage. Not that amazing, but it's something. So, if you guys like the video, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, or support us on Patreon, or buy me a coffee. You can also support us on Patreon for free. And I'm gonna see you next time in Dolina, the Valley of the Zombies, as we will probably attempt to clear a chunk of the zombies on the map. Not a big chunk, just a small chunk. I mean, whatever we can get our hands on, basically. It seems that the experience we get is mostly from questing. I will try to specialize in magic and probably two-handed weapons if possible. And we'll see what else we can learn. There's also alchemy apparently in the game. And kind of want to see what that's about. I want to see... I'm assuming we're gonna make potions and stuff like that. But yeah. Cool. Good stuff. I like this mod. It's challenging, but it's the right amount of challenging. Like, if you're smart, you can handle it. You have options, you can retreat, you can separate zombies. Like, the whole point of the zombie genre is, one way or another, you're supposed to outsmart the zombies. Head on, you cannot fight a horde. So, I really like that. Does Forrest have anything else to say? No. Okay, perfect. So, gonna see you next time as we talk to the people in the castle, see what quests we can do, see what skills we can learn. Then we're gonna set off and start purging the filthy zombies. So, thank you guys. As always, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys and gals. Take care of yourselves.